about my
Why?
baby. Say something nice about. Want it to be homo? I'll make it homo. If you want some homo, I will make it homo for you. Is
You
that what you
would.
want? I would, and I will. Say something nice about my baby.
He's the cutest nephew that I...
Oh, that's a fact.
Yes,
Not a
that
compliment.
can be a compliment.
It's not, though. I've said it's not, so it's not,
I don't care.
and
It's a
it's not,
compliment.
so it's
Deal
not.
with it.
Oh, but it's kind of not.
Oh, here's
Hello.
Ben.
Ben?
Why are you guys playing Destiny 2 when Elden Ring came out?
Well, because Destiny 2's DLC came out, and I honestly, up
Mhm.
until just now, thought that Elden Ring was a PC game.
Oh,
How is Elden Ring?
uh, amazing.
I've
It's
heard some very disappointing things from Brandon Sanderson.
who's that?
Brandon
Is
Sanderson was the author that took over the Wheel of Time series from Robert Jordan after he passed, obviously.
And
Obviously.
he doesn't like Elden Ring?
No, he didn't like that George R. R. Martin was involved in Elden Ring
Oh,
because George R. R. Martin doesn't like video games or play video. I don't know. I was like, wow, this is. I read that and I was like, wow, this is a worthless piece of information.
oh, okay. Well, yeah. Other than that, um, it's good. If you haven't played Dark Souls, you might not like it because it's kind of difficult.
I have played some Dark Souls, but
Perfect.
I did not play a lot of Dark Souls because it's
Difficult.
really difficult.
I'd say this is
Yeah.
not as difficult, but
Is he still farting? Eli's in the bath right now. He was eating lunch and then he just. We could hear the poop coming, like, and we knew it was wet poop, but it's like, I don't know, it went right towards the front and all out, all the parts of the diaper, down the legs, up the front.
oh, nice. I love that.
Yeah, so he's in the tub. And Sean just said he's like farting up a storm, like a motor going
Good.
off.
Anyways, the game's good.
Oh, good.
I think it's
Good.
a
Yeah,
little easier
I
than the
read
Dark
some good
Souls
things
games,
about it, but
it's very open world, which is cool.
gotcha. I do like an open world game.
Okay, get me out of here.
It seems really bad timing that Destiny's new DLC came out with Elden Ring.
When did that come out? Did it just come out the other day?
Yeah, it came out
same
Monday.
day.
Oh, Monday, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, Elden Ring just came out yesterday.
Oh, was it yesterday?
Oh, so after. They're
Yeah.
obviously piggy baking. Yeah, how much you want? Okay.
Some guy that was playing with Cream Puff last night was talking about how he was so excited for the DLC for Destiny 2. But I guess I didn't really
there's
understand
been a
because
lot of hype around it.
he was playing Elden Ring, but he said he couldn't wait until next week
That's weird.
to play the DLC. So like, did he not buy the DLC? Shouldn't he have bought it? But then he bought a $60 game, so I was very confused. So I don't know what his plan was.
Especially with the timings. Does it make sense?
No. What is it like? What's it like? $40 or something?
It depends on what you get. I got the
Oh.
$70 to $80 version because it has the season passes.
Oh,
All 4 season passes
gotcha.
for the year.
Mm-hmm.
Because the new season dropped with. I don't know. I thought they said they're going to drop the season a little after the new DLC came out because it's one thing on top of the other. But they didn't do that, so. Whatever.
Huh.
That was their decision. But you only have 88 days to do the season.
Or
No,
season,
you
yeah.
have a lot.
Knew which one I meant to say.
I don't know.
I'm fighting
I
a
see
giant bird.
articles recommended about people like, should I get into Elden Ring as a new player? And I was like, no, probably not.
I have a lot of people I know are new.
To Destiny or to Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
Well, that's strange. Isn't it a new game?
Well, it's not like a part of the other ones.
Other Elden Rings?
Well, no, Elden Ring is its own thing. But it's not like a part of, it's not like the series of Dark Souls, it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's part
Oh,
of
yeah, I didn't think it was.
It's a Dark Souls-like game.
Well, yeah, it's made from the same people.
Yeah. I think on
But it's-
Steam, like that's a whole genre. Is
Yeah,
Dark Souls.
Souls-like games. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
Sekiro would be in there, and Bloodborne, and...
Yeah.
As far as new people for Destiny, I think it'd be very difficult for new or even returning players that didn't play the whole last year. Yeah. I have to go look at what my baby's doing.
Yeah, they've done a lot of changes to the
Plus, all the
content.
original story is gone. First
Yeah.
4 years now.
Oh.
Except for the Dreaming City.
Never mind, you're too late.
What was he doing?
Laying down on his belly, like just flat on his belly with his head up, and he was just singing "Dad, Dad, Dad."
What are you doing,
I
Chunk?
mean, he was just playing with his toys, but
Yeah.
it was really cute, and you missed it because you're so slow.
Yeah. I'm fast enough.
Anyway, it's cold in here. Bye. This is my adorable naked baby.
Oh, really? We have an Aaliyah at work now.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
She's terrible. She's where Aaliyah got her namesake, apparently. Not because they're close, but because Sean will like the name, but not spelled stupid like that one does. So, the one at work is Aliyaah. So, you know. But yeah, she's not a great coworker. The lady that was training her had put in her 2 weeks notice. So now she's gone. As of Thursday was her last night. And so all she has to do is get and prep up windows, and if it calls for screen protectors, which they rarely do, make up screen protectors. Well, we had one last night that needed screen protectors, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know how to do that." Because she was so busy standing there chatting and sitting and being on her phone that she never learned how to do it. And so now we just couldn't finish an entire cap.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
And
great.
the lady that trained her didn't care because she was leaving.
Well, she cared. I just think that, I'm sure she showed her. I just think the girl didn't bother to learn.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm on the fit team. Been on that for a while. Ben, did I tell you about getting fired from work?
Which job?
Lear. I got fired from Lear.
Was that
He's
when you
actually
had two
telling the truth.
jobs?
I didn't hear what you said, Ben.
Was that when you had two jobs at once?
No. This is when I was out with COVID the first time, because I technically lied on a form about exposure. I was just filling it. It's just yes and no's, and you circle the Y or the N, and I just filled it out like normal. We didn't think we were sick. We were just getting. Sean and Aaliyah and her mom were getting tested just in case, because Aaliyah's dad and his wife tested positive. But we weren't showing any signs of symptoms. So technically I lied on the form. So while I was out with COVID, they didn't tell me. I was out for 2 weeks. They didn't tell me. They fired me. And then I emailed my negative results 2 weeks later to her. It was Thursday. And she's, all right, come in tomorrow and Friday. Come see me when you clock in. And so I went to go clock in the next day, and I couldn't clock in. It said, nope, sorry, not recognized as a number for an employee here. I was like, they fired me. So I went and saw Polly. She's like, yeah, we fired you. And she's like, and then we decided to bring you back. Again, they never told me any of this till I came back. They told all my coworkers. All my coworkers have been told that I've been terminated.
Weird.
Something about, they didn't know exactly what, but something about COVID related. They didn't know what exactly it was, but yeah. Where was I going with this? There was a point.
You were on the 5th team.
Oh, the fit team, right? Yeah.
Oh,
So
fit
I've been on the
team.
fit-
I thought you said
the fit.
5th team.
No, fit. F-I-T.
Okay.
Fit. Yeah, which I was on before I got fired, and then she mentioned it again. She's like, it was, she's like, it was a shame. She's like, because we really wanted you as, part of our fit team. And I forgot what it was. I'm thinking, like, is this like a fat thing?
Yes.
Well, no, it stands for First Impressions Team. So fit team is First Impressions team.
Oh, nice. Like ATM
Yeah.
machine.
Exactly. But, yeah, so it's just interacting with new people for the first 3 months. I don't know, after like the first month, it's kind of pointless. You're basically just saying, hi, how you doing? But you get paid $200 for them after they hit 30 days, 90 days, and then 120 days.
Sweet.
I've gotten paid out for that once, because the new people just don't last long enough for me to get paid for them.
You're like, I will give you $50 if you stay here for 2 more weeks.
Yeah, right.
Hey Panda, you want to come help?
Like,
with
look,
this
if you stay, I will give you some money out of this payout. All right.
Are you
But
talking to
what was
me?
that, Corey?
You wanna help me with this night?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Oh, you're dead. Never mind. I'm not coming. I'm kidding. I'm coming. But yeah, so I went to interact with the new girl yesterday, you know, and see how she was doing. And then she's like, "Oh, she's like, I just am having a rough time." I was like, "Oh," I was like with work, and she's like, "Well," I was like, "Well, is this work or private life?" Because it's private life. I don't care. That's not my problem. Don't revive. I got you. Thanks. Yep. You know, and then she starts going in about like childcare, and she's like, "Do you think like Shauna could watch the kids?" She's like, "It could even be at your place," and it's just like, no, why would we want your kids? Like, we don't get out till like last night. We got at 12:30 at night. It's like, what am I supposed to do with your kids in the middle? Are you gonna come to my house and wake them up? I don't think so. Just ridiculous. That's the gas. Like, I only want to know about your work time. I don't care about your private problems.
Guess what I just picked up from that?
Another empirical evidence.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chest that popped up over here, but it's locked for some reason. I don't know what it's for.
Taurus kicked me.
But yeah, Shauna said that she's had to quit jobs before because of childcare problems. But it's like, I don't, because she posted on Facebook that she was quitting there. It was her second day. It was Friday. She went home and said she had to quit. Not to us, but on Facebook.
Naturally.
But if it's like a common problem, it's like, well, then you should find good childcare. I got that. I feel like it's just kind of on you at this point.
Hi, Cora. I'm picking up some familiar darkness readings. The same sort of energy.
Tell her that you have friends that'll watch him,
My
but she
hidden
has to bring him
network
to New
scorns
York.
smuggling pyramid tech into the phone world, though their ultimate purpose may remain
Ah,
Stay
yeah.
cautious.
How many kids does she
See what
have?
you
Like
can learn.
7?
We're on it.
At least 2. I don't know how many. She might have said before.
I
She-
just
she
look
might have
up
said.
and all I see is your butt in my face.
Don't look at it.
Wasn't wanting to in the first place.
And
I
yet,
did.
here we are. And there was so much swearing last night at work and racist comments going off and there's
because
a
of the
person
Russians?
coming. No, because there's a person coming in from first shift next week, a quality person, to like watch us for a week and observe us. I don't know why. Our quality's better than first shift's, and I think they want to see what we're doing right. Because first shift's quality is just in the trash can.
I gotcha. Oh,
But anyway, so we have to like follow policy and not scream at each other. Because like I was screaming at Windows all day about doing their jobs and getting moving. You know, just harass them. But we won't be able to do that next week, so everybody was getting everything out before the week's end. I had one guy call me a wop.
Nice.
there is so
I
much
called him a
special-
Mexican because he's Puerto Rican. I was telling my mother that. She's like, you gotta be careful, you're gonna get fired. I'm not gonna get fired for calling the Puerto Rican guy a Mexican. I don't think we even have any
We're gonna have to
Mexicans.
let you go. He's like, why? Because I said I'm racist. Well, ignorance.
Well,
you
no, with
called
my
him
luck,
Mexican and he's
they
Puerto Rican.
call me
He
in
was
there. I'm
very
like, is
offended.
this because I called Angel a Mexican? Like, no, what's this with you calling him a Mexican? Nothing, I don't know what you're talking about. This is the first time hearing of it.
An old angel. Everybody who's named Angel isn't an angel.
I didn't even know he was Puerto Rican. I didn't even know he was Hispanic. Turns out his last name's Rivera. He's just not quite brown enough. Like he's very, very, very light skinned. So it threw
Yeah, I
me
know
for
a couple
loop.
Puerto Ricans like that.
I guess I just don't know that many Puerto Ricans. We did have one Mexican, but Frank got him to quit. Along with the black guy I was training.
Where'd you go, Panda?
I was up on a rock taking out some of these resonant charge thingies. Resonant splinters.
Hmm.
They have a legendary campaign mode now, Ben, in Destiny.
Ooh.
It's wild.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough.
It's like a little bit less than a dungeon, and
A little less than a dungeon, a little less than a raid, a little more than a dungeon.
I wouldn't say it's more than a dungeon.
I would and I did.
I think a dungeon's a lot harder.
No. There are parts of a dungeon that are a lot easier.
I remember my brother and I were in these like Facebook groups to try to find people for raids.
Wait, say that again?
We were in Facebook groups to find people for raids back in Destiny 1.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That was always fun.
Like looking for
And we
people for raids.
we were decent and we would get through the whole thing and then someone's like, "Oh, I gotta go."
Ikora,
And then we're like scrambling to find somebody else and then they just aren't good and then everyone's quitting.
beyond expected levels.
Yeah, we did that for, it was Leviathan raid here in Destiny 2. It's like the first raid they had. And everything was going pretty well. And
We
then
made
one
it all the way
person left
through.
and everything fell apart. It was like the last chunk of it.
Mhm.
We made
Defeating
it
the
all
boss,
until
and
the
whole
final
thing fell
boss.
apart.
Yeah. Like, we were so close to finishing.
Yeah, we were trying to find a new person, then another person left, and we got a new person, but we still had an open spot, and then people kept leaving. It's just like it fell apart pretty quick.
Mhm.
So we still never got it.
Yeah, we've never done a raid in this game. Completion. And now that raid's gone.
Yep.
Never be able to do it.
No, I know.
And, you know, Corey, I'm not saying it's your fault.
Because it's not.
I didn't say it was. I said I'm not saying it's your fault.
That's what you're implying.
No, I said I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm very clear on this. I'm not going to say it's your fault. But Corey was the one messing up the one chunk of the mission over and over and over again.
Okay, part
Sure
of that
he
was
was.
because I didn't understand what.
You just
I-
had to jump through a ring.
I wasn't on that part.
I remember
was
you
on the
messing up
outside.
that part.
No, I was on the outside.
Yeah, running around in a circle.
No, I wasn't.
There's the people on the outside running around the circle, and there's the people on the inside shooting off mobs. So you're
What
either a
it
mob
sounds
shooter.
like is that Curtis didn't give clear instructions.
I was new. The people
were
giving
both
instructions were
new.
giving clear instructions. I ended up calling Corey privately on the phone call. I remember this very specifically, Corey.
Yeah.
I remember.
Well, I was the one that was shooting mobs. I was not.
Well, then you were bad at that too. Maybe it was you had to give instructions and you weren't giving clear instructions.
Sure. Pass the blame.
I will and I do. That's what I say at work.
Just
Anytime you
pass
mess
it all to
something up.
Corey. Make him bear the load.
He's a good load bearer. It's those something shoulders. What about the shoulders? What's a good term for
Broad.
shoulders?
Broad shoulders.
Broad, strong.
Childbearing
like those.
shoulders.
Yeah, good. He's got good childbearing shoulders. Thank you.
That's important. It's an important quality.
Yeah. That's what women look for in a
Is that
man,
pretty
you know?
much just
Men look
saying
for childbearing hips, and women look for
Childbearing
childbearing
shoulders.
shoulders. Because you got to be able to carry your children, you know?
that mean that I
Mm-hmm.
give good piggyback rides or something?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. The other day, I woke up, I vaguely heard Shauna and Eli come into the bedroom. It was like early in the morning. And then I started to wake up to my arm being moved. I'm like, what in the world? Like, I was very confused because I'm like, she can't be bringing him to me for a nap because it's way too early in the morning for him to have a nap. No, it was
Wait.
Aaliyah trying to cuddle with me in bed for a couple of minutes before she went off to with the rest of her day. I was like, oh, hey, honey. So yeah, she moved my arm so she could climb in next to me, and then she's like, this is nice. I was like, this is nice. She's got a term. I don't know where she got the term from. I really don't. She calls it vegging out. I
Oh,
assume
nice.
like a comatose vegetable is the origination of the term, but I couldn't say for sure.
My dad
But
uses that
yeah,
term.
what's that?
My dad uses that term.
For just chilling and I don't know, because
Watching
I'm like,
TV, he says he's gonna veg out for a while.
oh, gotcha. Yeah, she came into the bedroom once. This was months and months and months ago, at least 6 months ago, I'd say. She came into the bedroom and asked, because I was just working on getting up, waking up, and getting up, and she asked if we could veg out. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And she's like,
You're
oh, it
like,
just means that
sure,
we
go
just
get
sit
some
in bed and
carrots
do
from the
nothing
fridge.
for a little bit. I was like, oh, yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah. Climb on in. I was planning on doing that for 10 minutes anyway. Ben, you got my message about Eli breaking his leg?
Yes, I'm sorry I didn't respond.
Oh, it's okay. I forgot to reply to your cup thing. The
Yeah,
Cuphead
whatever.
show.
My Cuphead show or my Russian folk metal band.
You know, I mean to respond. The problem is I look at them when I don't have time to respond, and then I forget to respond.
Well, that's what I did with yours, so it's fine.
It all worked out then in the end.
Mhm.
Yeah, he broke his leg, and he was in a splint for a week. Well, from Sunday night to Friday.
Oh, wow.
Because the doctors wouldn't put a cast or anything on it until the swelling went down. But the problem is that the splint was put at the ER, so the doctors at the orthopediatrics never saw him yet. I'm like, so you're
Hmm.
just assuming that there's swelling because his chunky little leg looks like his normal
Oh.
chunky leg. But yeah, they wouldn't do anything until Friday. I'm like, okay, so he's just got this big. It was a big old splint, and he couldn't do anything with it. He basically just had to sit there, and he's a very active kid. Like, he likes to run, he likes to move. If he's not ready to
He
cuddle,
likes
he's
to
gonna
move
get
it,
mad
move
that you
it.
picked him up. So
He likes to
he just
move it,
had to
move
sit
it.
there for days. Poor
Hmm.
thing. Finally got to the doctor, and they're like, "All right, you got three options. You can do a boot, a half cast that goes up, just below the knee, or a full cast." And so with the boot, the problem is, it's Velcro. So he can just, if he figures out how to take off the Velcro, he's gonna get the
Hmm.
boot off. Hasn't been a problem yet. He hasn't even touched the Velcro.
How much longer does he have to
Um,
leave it on, by the way?
Total of 3 weeks, and got on last week.
So a couple more weeks.
Yeah, a couple more weeks. Half cast, she says we put on the best we can, but the problem is with kids that small, they figure out how to get it off. So you're gonna be calling us to say it came off. And then the full cast, because they bend the knee when they put that thing on.
The same sort
Like,
of
it's not
energy
coming
pyramids
off,
give
but
off.
he's not gonna be able to walk or do anything on
My
it. I'm like,
hidden
well, we don't want
footprints spawn
that one.
smuggling pyramid tech into the
Hmm.
throne world.
So we did
Though
boot.
their ultimate purpose there remains unclear. Stay cautious, but see
Oh,
what you can learn.
Nakey baby, are
We're
you
on it.
clean? Are you all clean? We done with bath time? Yeah, baby. What's up? Yeah. Oh boy. Mama being too rough with your leg.
Oh, raisins. I bet they taste good. Daddy.
Ooh.
Careful, Daddy.
Dad, no one's with me.
Little piglet. Good. It's a little piglet. Good. It's a little piglet. Good. It's a little piglet. Ooh. These little toesies do not take raisins. I was lied to. How's your baby been?
She's not home.
Okay, well, how is your baby? Oh, that
Good.
she's
She
home
just
now.
got her third tooth this morning.
Nice.
Poking through.
Is
So
she
she's been-
unhappy?
only at
Because of the
night?
teething? That's how it was for Eli too. Nighttime was very...
Yeah, we
Nighttime
just
was
give
very
her some
difficult.
drugs and it helps.
Yeah, we used whiskey.
Ooh, nice.
Not really. Drugs all the
I
way.
couldn't get that, so I've been using a little bit of marijuana. That kind of helps.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we
They
burn
say
in
that-
the room like incense.
Yeah. They say that heroin is the best for teething babies.
Well, that makes
But
sense.
obviously
With
marijuana
fentanyl.
is a little easier. So if you can't get your hands on, you know, good homemade heroin,
Mhm.
store-bought marijuana is fine.
Well, I told my doctor that I was in a car accident and that I have a lot of pain, so they give me oxys.
Oxycodone.
So I
remember
so
my
just
grandmother telling me one time that she was taking OxyContin. I think she was telling somebody else that she had OxyContin for whatever. I'm like, nope. I'm like, codone, Grandma. She's like, oh, same thing. I was like, no, it's not. One's a much more heavily controlled substance than the other.
yeah, just crush a little up in her applesauce.
Oh,
She doesn't
Grandma's
feel
getting a little
like-
cranky. Oh my goodness. Don't ask Ben to say something nice about your kid, by the way. Or don't ask Corey, I mean. Don't ask Corey to say something nice about your kid.
Shush.
Because he won't.
No, I say something nice, but apparently it's not good enough for him.
Oh, that sounds.
He's just like, he's cute. I'm like, I can get that from an old lady at church or work. I was like, I want you to tell him he's like a cute little chunk muffin. And he's like, oh, he's a cute little chunk muffin. I'm like, I don't want you to repeat my words back to me. Say something nice about my baby.
I don't
Do
do
you
well with
want an
compliments.
old lady from church
As
or work to
always,
tell you?
we thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you just
and
pull out your phone and
if
show
Corey
any
says
lady, and
that your
boom.
baby's cute, like that's like the highest compliment. What Corey means is
Don't-
he's never
don't
seen a
encourage
specimen
him.
of a baby better than this.
Yeah, see, that's how you say it, Ben. Or Corey. Whichever one of
Yep.
you.
But that's what
That's
he's
what you say,
saying
Corey.
when he says you're cute.
It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And that's going to be good practice for when he gets a girlfriend, because then he'll know that, you know, he'll have worked on his complimenting skills. So he'll be able to give really good compliments.
First of all, any girl that Corey dates is never going to need to be fishing for compliments because she has realized that she has got herself the best man she could ever get.
I was wondering when
She's
the
actually,
sentence was
she's
going.
actually going to be asking him how she can compliment him better.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only. Only.
I mean, if
I don't know what's
Carissa finds
happening in the
love,
room.
I believe anybody can find love.
Ben, we are men of reason. Why has you not become us?
You say that.
I think you're looking for the wrong woman. It's probably because you live in Silver Springs.
Eh,
Don't encourage his excuses, man.
Well, I'm trying to tell him to leave Silver Springs. You know, go to the big city like Perry. Now that's where the ladies are at.
oh yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I told him to go to the bookstore to pick up chicks. Won't
That's
do
true.
it.
That or the strip club.
Yeah, those are really your only two options at this point, Corey. Bookstores and strip clubs. That's where all the women are at. And you gotta ask yourself, what kind of woman do you want?
What's crazy is, after you're about 26, you rarely meet a woman that doesn't have 7 children now.
oh, I know. It's weird, and it feels that it's even more so. Uh, being single.
Mm-hmm.
There is like.
And then they're like, "Hey, have you ever been in a serious relationship?" And you're like, "Not in 7 years." And they're like, "Okay, I have 4 kids." And you're like, "Oh, okay, that's a little too much."
Yeah.
You better have a good paying job because I've got these kids.
And I can't get any babysitters.
Hey, Corey, I got this coworker you might be interested in, actually.
No.
She's new.
She's looking for a guy like you.
No.
Oh, but no, she wouldn't date him because she is a Muslim and she will not date a non-Muslim.
Wait, this girl that has children is Muslim?
Yeah. Yeah, we had
But
3
she's not
Muslims
married?
at max the one time. I don't think so. Neither is the other one that has kids.
Wow, they must not be very serious Muslims.
Or did they become
Well,
Muslim
I
after?
know for Courtney, the guy that she was with, who I assume was the father, very abusive, broke her wrist. So
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's
Well, that sounds more like
I
Islamic
told her
culture.
because she left to start work at an OR up in Williamsport, because she's got some sort of degree or something that qualifies her to work in an OR. There's a doctor that's there who is a Muslim. I says, there you go. I says, you could be Dr. or Mrs. Doctor. Mrs. Dr. Courtney. That's what I said to her. Not Mrs. Dr. Muslim. That'd be ridiculous. But anyway, she's like, yeah, but he's old. I said, that just means you get, more money or whatever. But then she's like, oh, but he's married. I said, oh. I said, well, you go, he's home wrecked. She's like, well, no, he's got multiple wives. I said, oh, then you don't have to worry about that. I said, then it's just a question of how do you get rid of the other wives so you get all the money. And then she called me a bad influence. And I says, that just means you're thinking about my advice.
It's true.
Yeah, it is. Because I give good advice.
Well, I
That's
wouldn't say
when-
that, but
Since all the time.
since
the day of
starting
my
in
life.
10 years.
Yeah, I give good advice.
no.
I once had somebody say that my advice is untenable. Which sounds like a pro. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what untenable means.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to get off. It's about dinner time, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off soon too. The lights come. I'm only it's on because he was in the tub. And it wasn't my turn to give him a tub.
Bye, Corey. Love you.
Love you, Ben.
Goodbye, Chris.
Bye, Ben.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh god,
Have a
you're
good day.
gonna tell me you love me too?
I was thinking that too.
Oh man, it's just gonna be Corey. Corey gets all the love
I
coming
wanted
around.
to leave you hanging for a second, you know?
Like I'm waiting for my high five over here.
Mm-hmm. And instead, I'm gonna give you a awkward fist bump.
Isn't a fist bump better than a high five?
No, it's less intimate.
Is
Especially
it?
when our thumb and pinkies hug.
Oh, I don't know. Nick at work fist bumps me all the time.
Well,
Well,
it
not all the
depends. If you're
time.
doing
It's
it when your
whenever,
clothes are off, that's a difference.
because I work on a lot of things all at once when I'm at work. You know, I'm just doing a whole bunch of jobs to keep things going. And then if Nick gets behind, I'll pop over to help him with his job, and then he'll give me a fist bump because he
Oh.
appreciates me. Although he didn't come in yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it's because he accidentally broke the glass on 2 doors on Thursday.
And this is why I told Corey that I loved him first.
Why?
Because
I
you
didn't
never
break glass
stop
doors.
talking.
Wow,
This is
what is that even supposed to mean?
I have
It
to
just
go
means
pee.
I
I'm
don't
leaving.
want you to.
Goodbye.
Oh, I thought you said it was dinner. Now you gotta pee. The story's
It's
changing.
both. I have to pee and to make dinner,
You know,
Water ain't
every
gonna make
time I'm
itself.
talking to one of you guys, you, Corey, Hatch, you always have the same complaint. You're trying to go somewhere, and then you just say that I'm talking and talking and talking and keeping you guys from going.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you
I'm
guys are
surprised
put
you
together
stopped your
to talk
sentence
about
there. I thought I was
complaints.
gonna keep going.
Oh.
Okay,
Don't
good
you have
luck,
somewhere to
Corey.
be?
Bad.
Bye, man.
You're a dork,
I'm the
Panda.
one that keeps talking. How am I a dork?
You're a dork.
How am I a dork?
You've always been a dork.
When Hatchet was younger, he used to wait for me to say bye, like goodbye to end the conversation, and I just like would keep refusing to say goodbye, and he wouldn't leave. Now he just leaves. Terrible. Does not make me feel pretty at all.
Whoa. There's multiple types of grenades now. Beyond like the spike wall and the vortex. There's now a suppressor, scatter.
Nope. Those are the
Axiom.
melee ones. You're looking at the melee ones now. So the melee options for Void that never kill anything, that are incapable of killing anything.
No, I'm not. These are all grenades.
No. Yes, they're all grenades, but there's the smoke
An
grenades and then
explosive.
there's the grenade
No.
grenades.
An explosive grenade that suppresses and preventing targets from using abilities for a short time. A grenade
Yes,
that
that's a
splits
smoke
into many
grenade.
sub-munitions and covers a large area with multiple explosions. A bolt of void light that forks on impact into smaller bolts and seeks out targets. A grenade that attaches to targets and explodes twice. There is only the snare bomb, that is the smoke bomb.
You don't know what you're talking about. That's
I'm
fine. It's
reading
just-
it right now.
Mm-hmm.
dingle.
Okay. Okay.
What if we got more grenades from...
No, they
Nope,
only
we're
redid
still-
Void.
Yeah.
Yeah, Void is what. Void
Void's
is the
gonna
thing.
be it.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Solar or Arc next. So I gotta get the rework.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be soon.
I hope it's solar, because I love running solar.
I would prefer to get what's it called next?
Oh, your arc.
Arc. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Arc is getting increasingly useless.
Yep.
Not as useless as Void got from Hunters last season,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
yeah.
my main's pretty much since Destiny 1 has been Void and Solar, so
What did I do? Oh no, I'm good. Void and Solar.
yep. I like Void and
Those even
Solar.
real words, Corey?
Although I am liking Stasis.
I like you.
Thank you.
Bet you feel a little ridiculous now, don't you?
They must have nerfed, what's it called? Our Precious. Because I'm using a fusion rifle right now, and it's actually not horrible.
Yeah, I know. There's fusion rifles that are better.
It's sad.
Yeah. What happens?
You know,
Just
we- I have
unfortunate thing.
I have over 3,000 kills with that one weapon. I didn't even pull it out that often either.
What, no composure?
Yeah, I pulled it out for like uh, bigger bosses or something like that, or in times of struggle or times of need. Mother Mary
Yeah, I
ain't.
rarely use that. How many do you have? 3,000?
Yeah,
Same, 3,101.
I think I have more.
Well, I only use mine for emergencies. You know, bosses and
Yeah,
special occasions. I'm not like
3,576.
you, where you just whip it out for any old thing. You know.
Hmm. Maybe that's just better with it. Ooh. Get
You clearly weren't, because you were dying all the time.
Was I though?
All the time.
Hmm.
You were always dying.
Oh yeah, sure. Should I bring up last night for you?
Campaign doesn't count. You have a lot more experience recently with Destiny than I do.
Do I though?
Yep, because you've been playing without me a lot.
The only thing that I've done without you is go to the tower to turn
Really?
in
How about when you did
bounties.
that entire one thing without me, huh?
You mean when you
You went to
didn't
the
even get
tower to turn
on
in
for
bounties.
over a
How do you?
month?
Why are you going to turn in bounties to the tower? You can just turn them in from literally anywhere. I just turned in 3 bounties from where I'm
Well,
standing.
I mean, I collected stuff
Oh, now you're
after doing,
collecting stuff.
like, I went to talk to Hawthorne.
Look how the story
You know what
changes.
I meant, Bingus.
I know what you mean, and I know what you say, and I will always respond to what you say and never what you mean.
Sometimes.
Don't like it? Eat my shorts.
Nah, they're too rubbery, and there's too much material.
Oh, defeat Hive. Where?
Okay.
The few Hive that spawn here? Literally under this little mound that we're on right now? Because that's,
Under
I
the
think,
mountain.
it.
Under the mountain.
Oh no, there's some over there too. But there's not a
Down
lot of
where
Hive that spawn
it's-
in this area. Come help me. Oh, are you here?
No, I'm a figment of your imagination.
How much easier it would make my life if you were a figment of my imagination.
It would
I
also
could
put
actually
you.
get through the campaign and not feel bad about myself for the way that you platform through everything.
Right? Like, what's the deal with that?
Oh no. Oh no. Help me. Pick me up. This is maybe a problem. Corey?
I'm coming.
Help.
What you do?
I almost died. But luckily I got right here. Oh man, I was trying to make it to here, but then I aimed funny and I was like, oh no.
So you can't do
What
that?
have I done? Oh. I was when I was originally calling you, I was asking you to come revive me because I thought you were right behind me, maybe.
Yeah, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, no, I know you abandoned me, and then you
Well,
followed
I
me
was.
when I don't want you to
I
follow me.
was in
Like I'm trying to
search
get weapon
first.
kills to get a bounty, and you're just up my butt. All right, Mothy. So the minor hive, not the special hive, but the minor hive that have shields have moths.
Hmm. Your best friend.
Yeah, I hate those moths. Somehow I finally, at least I figured out what it was eventually, because before it was just like random explosions or, on occasions, deaths, never knowing why.
I hate these shield
Now I
breaks.
know.
'Cause they just block everything. Like,
It's
stop it.
these moths, these stupid moths.
I don't
Blowing
care for
up in
them
my
anymore. Stupid
It's these
Mars.
It's these Mars. They need to learn their place. I don't care if you burn them with flame.
Oh, in here.
I just want them gone. I never really liked Mars anyway. Is Hive in here?
Yeah, then.
There's a chest.
Um,
Are you not highlighting stuff anymore with your ghost?
no, I am. I just turned
No,
it
you're not.
down.
You turned it down. What does that even mean?
No. I dodged that! How did it get me?
Because they turn, just like a normal Titan's things. Dang it. They're so mobile.
They're definitely not Titans because they
Shoot,
actually
pick me
move.
up. Titans move to the nearest shield. Because they're cowards.
Tinky tinky cowards.
He's moving.
Yeah, like, what the heck?
Yeah, he moves like a Titan away from battle. There we go. Have you ever killed one of these shells?
Like, what do you mean? Heck,
Like
nabbit!
squished one of the ghost shells?
Yeah.
Have you? Because I feel like I've just been doing it all.
No,
Please tell me that's a war going on. Oh, shoot, Corey, pick me up. I just kept walking. I forgot there was a gap.
hang up your will.
I just walked straight. I was zoomed in and shooting. So instead of like, even if I had been running,
Even
normal, I
Ron
would've
just
made it.
walked off.
Shut up! It's a war, so this will be perfect. Yep, mission complete.
Finish the
I needed a war. You hear about Russia invading the Ukraine?
Yes.
No, you did not, because there is no the Ukraine. It's Ukraine. When they were asserting their independence from Russia years and years and years ago, they dropped off the because that was a Russian way of keeping them under their thumb. They would call it the Ukraine.
The more you know.
Yeah. I learned that from a box of food. The more you eat, the more you know. Remember that, Corey. Gorge yourself.
The more
Man, I
you
fired
eat.
into a group of thrall and I hit none of them. Don't say I don't have to. Okay, this was mouthed up. Corey,
You
get the
have-
moth, get the moth, get the moth!
What moth? I don't see a moth.
Oh, it's flying to... It picks a new hive.
Wait, what?
So if there's other enemies, the moth, if the closest thing was more hive, now it's gonna go to that thrall you just blew up. Now it's on that wizard. Now it's... I don't even know where it is now. Did you just
Yeah.
shoot them off?
Yes. So unlike you, I can hit things.
No. I just wanted to see if it was gonna. I wanted to see next if it would target a person if a person was closer than a hive. If there's a hive around, but the person was closer. You know.
Yeah, we should probably activate a patrol if we're just going to continue to chill in this war.
I'm just trying to finish off this weapon, buddy.
Ah.
Okay. Turn around.
Every now and then.
A little bit lonely, or a little bit lonely
Something.
now. I don't know.
Something
lonely,
Turn around.
Turn around.
The only part that anyone actually know.
Turn around and put your hands on your head. There's no turn around. You just keep seeing the lyrics. You've seen that one, right?
Yeah.
You just keep seeing the lyrics and something shoots him. That's how I want to die. Straight up.
I'd being an idiot.
I mean,
Ow.
yeah. I'll come in for it. Okay. I said it too late.
Yeah, you say it's far too late all the time. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, because I said it, and then I saw, like, as I was saying it, I saw you go, and I was like, even with the lag, it's gonna be after he's already back. Or delay, not a lag, delay.
yeah, by the time you
Shoot, I'm dead.
said it, I am shooting. By the time you said it, I was already on my sparrow.
Alright, I'm gonna be leaving in a second. Okay.
Got blasted by the ogre.
I blasted the ogre. Eli! Where's my baby? Wow, this is a long-lasting thing.
Right? I was expecting it to end like a few minutes
A while
ago
ago.
at least.
Yeah.
This is just an internal
There's
war?
also, notice there's not like enemies right now that are like extremely overwhelming to the point where no matter what you do, you die. I think right now we're just dying because of the numbers.
Yeah.
It looks like it's over. It wasn't like they just keep sending out enemies that you can't get through the shields.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
out here
there's
for a
still
while.
more.
No, those are different, unrelated.
I
Or I'm
didn't say
just-
they were related. I just said there's more. Oh look, there's more.
You're not allowed to play here without me. Alright, just
Why did you just say?
yes. I said you're not allowed to play in this area without me. That's why I took us to the. Right back, right.
Bye. Say hey to Shauna.
Bye.
Dude is pissing me off.
And it made my heart jump for a second. I was like, I'm pretty relaxed right now.
Gentlewomen?
Oh. Haha.
Oh my god.
What's up, Corey?
Just playing some Destiny. Was playing with Panda.
Nice. Oh. You could be playing Elden Ring, though.
But why when I can play the new Destiny campaign or the new Destiny DLC or anything of that? Which is better.
This Elden Ring is pretty good.
We, puppy we.
Logan, have you figured out how to get to the tree yet?
No. Currently dying to this guy who, like. Dude, his timings are so fucking weird. He fucking debates you.
Debate.
Get debated.
Got you baited. You got you baited.
Not heard that in forever.
It's an excellent tune. Oh, I think I figured out how to get
You got debated.
Dude,
Well.
this guy is pissing me off.
Why there's so many troops on the
And
street.
kill him. Kill him with fire.
He's like, no way.
Fire is pretty strong.
He doesn't get stunned, and he has like everything from the slowest attack in the game to one of the quickest. What?
Logan?
First Elden Lord.
So it sounds like you just need to get good.
I know.
I didn't mean to fight him.
Well,
Sounds like if there was somebody you could throttle their neck, and their name started with
Holy.
a scene ended with Ori.
What?
You said that it sounds like you need to get good, and I said maybe he just needs to throttle somebody's neck.
Oh,
Probably somebody
throttle.
who's
I
used
heard
for-
bottle somebody's neck.
What?
I thought you said bottle somebody's neck, and I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
new form of BDSM.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. You want to get into some content creation, Corey?
Hey, playboy.
You always said you wanted to be big on the web, right? Got just the job.
Just a job, dude.
Huh. Amazing. C# is actually more efficient than F#. In
Well,
Java,
I mean, C# is just right above middle C. F# is to the
Fuck
left.
yourself.
thank you.
I shall. Thank you.
Here, I'm gonna send this to the general chat just out of.
Dude, that's pissing me off, man.
Hey, come here. Let's put our heads together. Connect some dots. Okay, take a look yourself.
Oh, what?
Oh man, I'm glad that LinkedIn finally made a dark mode for desktop.
Oh, they did?
Fighting on the
Yeah.
slope is fucking me over. It's not letting me backstab him.
They have it for mobile, obviously, but it took forever for me to get the desktop. I've been waiting months for this. Lar, do you have a LinkedIn?
I do, yes.
What's your name?
Ryan Beach.
As like a beach?
Like the place you want to be.
It's like bitch, but it's the word that people use when they don't want to say bitch, so they say beach.
Watch.
No,
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm full of humor. I am the funny bot.
Wait a minute. Wait, you're going for gaming design, right?
Nope.
Oh shit.
There's 2 Ryan Beaches at RT.
Shit. Yeah, I just fucking invited the wrong one. I was like,
I forgot to work. Yeah, I should be signed under Alpine Software Corporation right now.
okay.
Yeah, I forgot. There's 2 Ryan Beaches.
Like, dude, if that's what you really look like, I kind of like you a little bit less.
His professors emailed me. I've had like once or twice. They've been like, "Hey Ryan, so I've heard. So it looks like you haven't submitted an assignment. Just make sure you're all right." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know who you are."
And I would explain it.
Okay. There we go.
Once I finish having my ass raped by the first Elden Lord.
You'll be my 1,560th person.
Nice. I know one of my
Nice.
professors. I think one of my professors just crossed 30,000.
God damn.
He's getting.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up there.
I'm only 100 or 200 or so. Okay. Logan, have you beat? You haven't reached Joffrey.
I haven't found him yet. No. I'm in the process of fucking this guy because he's been pissing me off. So.
Yeah, Joffrey is pretty thick. Not gonna lie. He's
Dude, I got fucked over.
Oh yeah.
I got fucked over again.
Sounds like you need to stop.
Dude,
being
I hate
bad.
that so much.
What?
He has this attack where it's like the first swing, for whatever reason, has half the range of the second swing. So you dodge the first swing and the second one hits you because you dodged.
That does sound annoying.
Yup.
And I'm dead because I didn't get the backstab. God damn it, Nikita. There we go. Dude, how am I not getting these backstabs?